have acquired a classic car to do some ASMR with. This is a 1973 International Scout 2. This is a family friend's car. I had to wait until I was traveling in their area to film it, so hopefully you don't mind the iPhone footage. I think it actually looks pretty good. While I was looking some stuff up and filming with this car, I really fell in love with it. It is so cool. But I'm gonna give you some actual facts about the International Scout. So the first version of the International Scout was introduced in 1960 by International Harvester. That's an agricultural machinery manufacturer, so they made tractors, trucks, other equipment like that, and then they came out with a car. And then the first version of the Scout 2, which is the model of this vehicle, came out in 1971, 11 years later, and remained in production until 1980. The International Harvester team was out in California. I became inspired to create a recreational, outdoorsy off-road vehicle. So they came up with this concept to manufacture a vehicle that supported both adventure and utility. The lead designer's name was Ted Ornas. He sketched out a design at his kitchen table, and within 2 years, the vehicle was in production. And then even though this was made in competition with Jeep, the original design of the Scout is actually said to have inspired now well-known, currently popular vehicles such as the Ford Bronco and the Chevy Blazer. Let's talk about these round headlights and rectangular grille on the front. These are some of the most iconic design elements of the Scout 2. The grille on this model is split into 2 sections, with 7 vertical bars on both sides, and the grille and headlights are highlighted by the silver chrome detailing. The Scout 2 has a removable top and removable door design. So the one I have here does not have its top, but it does have the doors. And that's what really put it on the map as a sport utility vehicle and separated it from other designs, because you had that flexibility and those options. When I put out a poll asking what kind of car you guys wanted me to do ASMR with, I kind of put vintage cars as a throwaway, just as another option, but then it ended up winning the poll in an overwhelming majority. So I was actually pretty intimidated. I don't know a ton about cars. Actually, the first thing I found out was that vintage cars are much older than classic cars. I got some mixed information on the internet, but it seems like vintage cars are between like 1919 and 1930, that range. And then a classic car is potentially at least just 20 to 25 years old. So it's more of a broad category. But yeah, I totally understand why it won, because the older the car, the more manual buttons and aspects and features I feel like are on here. Built different, literally. And it's just kind of cool to see.